What's up, everyone? My name is K-Rad. I'm a rapper, producer, beer lover, and now I'm a podcaster. Podcasting about Northwest hip-hop and Northwest beer. Why? Well, I love them both, and frankly, you should too. So sit back and crack a cold one as a weekly guest and I talk about all things hip-hop and hops. This is Hoppy on Broadway. Today I'm here with Jarv D, drinking the popular Deschutes brewery beer. It's a pretty popular beer you could probably find in most supermarkets, so it's nothing too special, but nonetheless, it's a Northwest beer, and we're going to review it. Special announcement, we are now officially on iTunes. Subscribe to us on your podcast app today for all the episodes, both new and old. It's fast streaming and it's easily accessible from any computer or device. If you guys want to catch a different form of my creative medium, aka I'm also a rapper and beat maker, I'll be performing at the High Dive on the 25th and the 29th of October. The 25th is a performance along with Web Wavy, V-Rich, and Mambo Fresh, and the 29th is the Death by Stereo 4 beat battle. Let's get it. Super excited for both. They're going to be super fun and well worth your time and energy to come out and jam with us. Don't wait. Go to the High Dive's website right now to get tickets. We'll be hearing clips of Jarv D's music, new and old, throughout the podcast. Here's his latest track, Smoke Too Much 10-4 Raj remix.
Look, I can't catch a break. I'm a slave to this money, make it rain with these bills. Stretch this chain down like it's bungee. Everybody else is ballin'. I'm just trying to stay alive. I've been down so long that I'm constantly getting high. Look, sometimes I put in that coat. I be sleeping just enough to be broke. Feeling like I'm in the rain with no coat. Around me the game with no control the remote. Wanna change the situation I'm in, but I ain't got no fucking seconds.
Out here drinking Deschutes is Jarv D, Seattle rapper and chief operating officer of the hip-hop collective More Gang.
Hey.
He's been making waves in Seattle since 2012 with his solo release Dopamine, and since has put out 2 more full-length LPs and a collection of singles, remixes, and collaborations. Jarv D, welcome to Hoppy on Broadway.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
I'm good, man.
Really appreciate you coming out here today, out to Ballard, to do the tasting. This is Deschutes Brewery. They're based out of Bend, Oregon.
Okay.
We're going to start off with their Mirror Pond Pale Ale. It's like a 5% ABV.
Yeah.
IBU of 40. Nothing too special here. Nice little warm up to the beer tasting. Are you a big beer drinker?
I'm not. So everything you just said, I don't even understand.
Well, that's totally okay. Most of the guests aren't huge beer connoisseurs. Myself, I like to fake it. So
Already, yeah.
So just say whatever comes to your mind. If you don't think that you have anything to say, that's cool too.
Already.
But without further ado, cheers, my man.
Cheers to you.
Homie, no function beer well without.
It's pretty tasty.
You like that?
That's not bad, yeah.
I think it's good. The pale ale from Deschutes I like because it's pretty light. It's not too heavy.
Yeah.
It's got kind of a mild taste though. There's not a lot of flavor in it, but yeah, there's enough.
There's enough. It's not I want to say it's not, what's the word? It's not sour or, yeah, it's just enough taste to satisfy you. It's not too much.
Yeah, it's something you could probably drink throughout the night.
Yeah.
Man. Are you, so you're not a big beer drinker?
No, I really didn't drink beer for I think I really started even drinking beer was 2009 is when I really had to, because my day job, I'm an iron worker. So we did a job, we topped off, and my boss was like, we're going to the bar. I'm like, all right, fuck it.
What were you doing?
We just laid out we did a PT deck, what you call a PT deck, and that's just laying out steel and cables before they pour the concrete.
Right, so you probably got really tired. And you're like, I could use a beer.
Yeah. Well, I was like, fuck it. It was a hot day, summer. So we're like, yeah, fuck it, let's go get a beer. So he gets Mac and Jack and just started throwing those back in Jack Daniels. So it was like, yeah.
Yeah, why not?
And I was like, it's cool. And then, I started messing with, what was it? Blue Moon got me hooked on Blue Moon.
Blue Moon's a classic.
With an orange in there. I was like, ooh, this is kind of tasty.
Yeah.
I fuck with this. I don't really fuck with the Mac and Jack was all right. It's getting me drunk, but I like to feel less full.
Yeah.
That's the reason I don't drink too much bear, because it always has me full.
Sure.
And I'd be like, fuck, I can't.
So are you more of like a hard A guy, or are you just not drinking that much?
Yeah,
at
no.
all?
I dabble with Jameson. I do
love
a lot of
Jameson.
Yeah, I mean, I was Hennessy for years. I was like, for years. I've been through all the phases. It was like the first phase was like the cheap vodka, and then it was like
Yeah.
the bumpy phase. base.
I remember those days.
Yeah, the gin, and then Hennessy, of course, with the family, a lot of Hennessy, more Hennessy, and then Jameson. As we came to Capitol Hill, turned to Jameson.
Throughout the years.
Yeah.
Speaking throughout the years, I kind of want to talk about how you got into Seattle's rap gang. Because of not just your music, but the whole More gang, with Nacho Picasso, Gift of Gab, along with the whole squad, is probably the most well-known hip-hop collective in the Northwest.
Already.
Yeah.
One of them, yeah.
Yeah, one of them.
Yeah,
but,
definitely.
But it's definitely one that I've known since like high school.
Already.
And but you started rapping in high school.
Yeah.
When did you graduate? Like 2005?
No, I'm older than that, man. I'm 02.
You look pretty young, so I don't know.
Thank you. I try to, I sleep in my chamber, man. No, but really, I started out really dancing, and I was a tap dancer for years and a popper. You know what I'm saying? A lot of my friends were breakers. Mm-hmm. More gang is like older than that. Like it comes from like even before that, my big brother Jarv, Alpha P, and a lot of those hip hop collectives were out. So it started with them guys. I joined a group called Cloud Nice, where it was me, Jarv, Tayshawn, Mikey Nice, and that was Cloud Nice. And we all started out like just that 4 group, and that became Kingdom Crumbs. I don't know if you.
I do. Yeah, you're a quarter of the group, right?
Yeah,
and your last release was like what, in 2012?
Yeah, we're gonna actually drop something new soon, the next few months. So look for that. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
And then you kind of teamed up with Nacho Picasso in the early days as the Badass Yellow Boys.
Yeah, so Nacho Picasso is actually my god brother. So we was always kicking him before that. I used to actually have to get him out to rap. I used to have. I started out just recording myself with a little Mac, not a Mac, excuse me, a PC laptop, and I got my first. What was my first one? What was the program called? Cubase.
That's what I use now.
That was the first program I learned on. Like just how to even record. Actually, Acid Pro was, and then I moved on to by myself. It was Cubase, and I used to have to drag him out because he just freestyle all day. He could freestyle. He couldn't write for shit.
Yeah.
Like it's like he was just frustrated. He couldn't write, but he could freestyle his ass off. We would just sit there and record shit. I used to jump in and through his window, like when he had a little small spot off of Airport Way. Man, we were both doing our little jig and shit. I used to jump in there and make him record and shit. So yeah, we started that hella ago, and Badass Yellow Boys was actually part of the Cloud Nice collective. So it's like that would. More gang came from Cloud Nice. It's kind of like it's the kingdom, and it broke off into other little villages, and More Gang is one of the villages. Yeah.
So what was happening up into your 2012 release?
Okay, so that's when we were doing a lot of Cloud Nice stuff. So that's when I got in with my guy Mikey Nice, also part of Kingdom Crumbs. He was producing at this house. We actually met up for like dance reasons. He was a breaker. He breaks with my cousin, part of BYC. Breaking crew. So we met up about some dancing shit. I found out he had a studio down the street. We went down there. Tay and Jarv were already in a group called Hella Dope, and they were just recording on their first project. And so I was listening to some of their stuff, and I started recording stuff with Mikey, and we just traded off stuff, and finally met Tay. And I knew Jarv always from around the way. Like if anybody's from Seattle, you probably know Jarv. Like if you're part of the hip hop world, break world, all that, he was around. Alpha P was around. So we kind of knew each other, but didn't know each other. So that became that. And I actually brought Nacho there to Cloud Nice, and he recorded his first joint over there. So if I could find that, it would be fucking great. But I think I have it on
the vaults.
Yeah, I got to find it. It's like on CD somewhere, literally. So that happened. And then little Steezy, he was only like 15 when he came around, and we kind of adopted him. He was like a lost boy. And so that the three of us made Badass Yellow Boys, and we were part of the Cloud Nice collective. And Badass Yellow Boys also branched off into More Gang because Steezy was skateboarding at the time too, with Push Gang. Push Gang was skateboard crew, and a lot of our younger cousins. So we kind of put those together, Badass Yellow Boys and Push Gang, and that became More Gang. And bam.
And the rest is history.
The rest is history.
As they say. So you were kind of just getting like your feet wet and like with a lot of different groups.
Yeah, well, it was all like collectives, and we're all doing different stuff. Kingdom Crumbs is another part of me, you know what I'm saying? More Gang is another part of me. It's just, this is all me. It's just all in different branches.
Yeah.
So it's like all family, it just keeps going.
So what's the difference when you're working with a collective or a group and then when you're doing your solo projects?
So I would say with like More Gang, it's a collective of artists, and we're all different, and we're all like doing our own own thing.
Yeah.
But we're all under one umbrella. With Cloud Nice, they used to just be a hangout spot too. We had like, Tay and Mikey had a house. Everybody used to come over there, party, drink, and we record, you know what I'm saying? Or fuck around and watch a bunch of shit on YouTube or talk about esoteric shit or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the music, wherever the music came from, it came from.
You guys just having a fun time.
Yeah, basically. We just partying and having fun. I mean, I remember our first performance was in the back of Pike Chorus, rest in peace, because it's not there anymore, over right across from Chop Suey. It's now just a parking lot. But that was our first show, and we had, it was like, it was me, Hella Dope, The Satisfaction.
Mm-hmm.
That's when The Satisfaction was part of Cloud Nice too. Yeah, so it was like an early show. I made Nacho rap. That was like the first time he performed his rap shit.
Wow.
Yeah, so he was on my set.
Yeah,
It was
you guys
crazy.
have come a long way.
Definitely.
I remember seeing you guys actually at Capitol Hill Block Party a few years ago.
Oh shit, yeah.
And I think for like a split second, I don't remember. I think it might have been you, and I like just said, "Oh, dude, sick show," and you gave me like a card of something that had your album, Satellite Switches and Spaceships on it.
Already, yeah.
If I remember correctly, that was a long time ago.
Yeah, probably some shit like that. That was probably high as shit. I'm not gonna tell you if I remember, because I don't.
Naturally. But like ever since like that album has come out, you kind of the next year, which is like what 2016, you released the Red Eye Jedi.
Yeah. So the first one was the Dopamine that came out in 2012.
Right.
That was really like that's like the compilation of everything. Actually, no, excuse me. The first project I really dropped was with Cloud Nice. It was called Talking Shit. It's like a mixtape. Probably never be able to find that ever because it's that literally hidden in the vault. I think Tay got it or something, but so that was just like a mixtape. And then 2012, I put that out in 2010 or 2011. 2012, I did Dopamine.
Mm-hmm.
Dopamine did pretty good. That was like my introduction.
Yep.
Then Satellite Switches and Spaceships. I might have said that all
Triple
wrong.
S.
Yeah, I said Triple S. I'm
Yeah.
messing my own titles up. No, but that came out, and now you can tell the change of what I was thinking and what I was going through. And then eventually came into Red Eye Jedi.
Yeah, and I've been listening to these albums,
Yeah.
and there's a I want to say that like it's not too bold to say there's a big difference between Triple S and the Red Eye Jedi.
Definitely.
Especially with in half of the songs, your verses, you're kind of fucking around with this auto-tune singing.
Yeah, exactly.
And I know that you have singing chops. Like I've heard
Yeah.
you sing some hooks before.
Already.
What made you want to do the auto-tune thing?
You know what? I was always I wasn't too into the auto-tune shit when a lot of people are doing it because they were just doing it kind of reckless. Like they'll just throw it on there, not match the pitch or anything. Just like, oh, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's auto-tune. But if you've been a fan of fucking like Zapp and Rogers shit, you've always wanted to use a talk box. But I'm not super filthy on the keyboard, so I don't know how to, you know what I'm saying, do my notes at the same time. So it was the next best thing. I was really playing around with a lot of shit and just started enjoying it, and it's just too much. And like, you know, and a lot of Kingdom Crumb's live performances, we used a Voice Live, and that's what I used to record. Actually,
What is it called?
Voice Live, a TC Helicon Voice Live.
I've never heard of that.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of indie artists use it, man. It's like, you know, it got a lot of sound effects and of course the vocoders and, you know, different shit on there. So it's filthy. It's definitely, you can record samples
Is it like
on there.
part of a
live.
keyboard or something?
No, it's actually like it's like a small. It hooks onto your mic stand. It's not a keyboard. It's just like
Has some effects on it or something?
Yeah, exactly. So you can do everything live. It's just filthy. It's like a good tool, man. It's built for the one man shows, but to make it feel like you have a whole band with you or with other vocalists. You know what I'm saying?
And so you kind of utilize that when creating this album.
Yeah. So yeah, that's basically how it came about. I was just really fucking around with a lot of shit and was just like, hey man, fuck it, let me try this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I thought it was cool.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Oh no. And another reason too, Red Eye Jedi, I pictured in the future type shit. So, you know, what's the next best thing is auto-tune, robot shit, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like I'm not, honestly, my taste isn't really towards auto-tune that often.
Yeah, not really.
But it's really cool to see a different artist try something new.
Yeah.
Because there's some bands like AC/DC who have done the same thing over and over again and it works.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Yeah.
But then there's like most artists, they want to try something new, experiment with something else.
Yeah. It's really, you know, I don't like to box myself in, and I feel like, you know, when I do music, I got to try something. You know, you're going to lose. It's like a lose-lose situation anyway. If you do the same thing, people be like, oh yeah, you know, this is what we expected, or it's like, oh, okay, we're getting the same old shit. We're not getting nothing new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you're going to, you know, I kind of want to I don't want to be put in a box of one kind of sound anyway. I wasn't too much into auto-tune shit, but got on it and had fun, and like everybody else probably goes to the studio and was like, let me try auto-tune, and then just can't stop.
Yeah.
You know when that jump ring, back it only me one
All right, the next beer we're drinking is the Deschutes Black Butte Porter. Now, this is one of those darker beers you were saying that you're not super into nowadays, but everything's good in moderation, right?
Yeah.
So we'll pour up a little glass here.
Yeah, pour me a little bit of that. I think I could taste it already.
Yeah, cheers,
Woman
man.
is more like a beer. They smell good. They look good. You'd step over your own mother just to
it's
get
definitely got a
one.
little bit of that chocolate.
It's pretty,
in it.
it's, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, but
Did you expect to be bad because it was dark?
yeah, I just expected to have that real bitter taste.
Yeah, this one's actually like less bitter than the last one for sure, but
Yeah.
it's pretty tasty. It's also again not too thick for like a dark
Yeah,
beer.
no, this is definitely.
Yeah.
I expected it to be a lot thicker, and not like I'm just a super beer kind of super. Like, yeah. This is kind of.
If you act like it, it's
I know.
oaky and malty.
Yeah, just make up words for how. Yeah, the texture is.
Reminds me of like a nice steak.
Yeah, exactly. Here, baby, gonna try this.
We're gonna kick off the next segment with a game called Whack or Fact. Okay. So I know that you're a marijuana smoker.
Oh, yes.
As am I.
Yeah.
And I went around the town to a few different dispensaries and made a list of the weirdest names for strains for sale here in Seattle. But
Should
I've
be easy.
also included a handful of fake weed strains in the list.
Okay.
I'm gonna read you each of the strain name one at a time, and you have to tell me if it's whack or if it's fact.
Damn. Okay. Yeah. Ooh, this is gonna be crazy because there's a lot of weird. I would say whack, but it's probably fact. All right.
There's a lot of weird ones out there. That's what I kind of scour it for. But these all are from Seattle dispensaries, so I'm
Okay.
not like just going on Leafly and just finding some weird ass
Not
shit.
really. I wouldn't be. I mean, hey, new strand baby dicks. Like what the fuck? Yeah, like.
Note to self: use that the next time I play this game.
Someone's like, is that a real strain? Like, could be.
Be smoking that baby dick.
Yeah, baby. Pause. They be smoking that baby. That's just crazy. You know, it's just random bullshit. All right, go ahead.
All right. Elmer's glue.
Elmer's glue. You know what? I would think that sounds like a good one. I'm gonna say that's fact.
That's fact.
That is fact.
That's
That's
correct.
too good of a name. That was clever. I had to say, yeah, that's pretty fucking clever.
All right, Blue Boy.
Blue Boy. It sounds whack, but I think that's fact, huh?
Final answer.
Nah, I think that's whack.
It's fact.
Oh damn. That name was just like
It's boring.
Yeah, it's just like here you go. We'll just name this one Blue Boy.
We'll skip. We're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Next one.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's just like there's a focus group in a room coming up with names.
Real
for all
shit.
these things.
Yeah.
They just get super blazed and come up with it.
You know what? I want to say it probably started from people just fucking faking strains and shit. Like we have the same weed, but we have to figure out how to get all this off. So let's just name
Well,
this
yeah,
half.
like I remember when Pineapple Express the movie came out.
Oh, yeah.
Every dealer was naming it. This is Pineapple Express.
Yeah, they're like, it's like, damn.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever, man. Just give me the good weed.
All right, garbage.
Garbage. That sounds real whack. And I hope that's not a fucking.
That's whack.
Yeah. Was that mid? I don't know. Like.
Well, because I found one that was real called Trash.
Whoa.
And I'm like,
yeah, why would you want to? That's not really a one that makes me want to smoke it.
Yeah.
I'm off the trash.
okay,
Like,
you're 2 for 3.
all right.
Galactic Glue.
Galactic Glue. Dang, I want to say that's fact.
That's fact.
Yeah.
Ding ding.
Yeah.
All right, Downward Dog.
That one is super weird, and I have to say that's whack.
That's whack.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Downward dog. Hey, you could use that though for the yoga smokers.
Yeah, that's what I thought when I created it. I was like,
All right,
"There's some yoga hippie.
Yeah, somebody got to be like, this is the downward dog.
Yeah.
They need to come out with a whole yoga strand. How about that?
Oh.
Damn. See?
Oh.
Already. That's
Patent pending.
Yeah, already. You didn't hear that nowhere else.
All right, Ewok.
Ewok. Ooh, I like that. I want to say it's fact.
It's fact.
I want to say I have smoked that before.
I have, and it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
On the name alone, that's why I was like, I want to say I have.
Carl Sagan.
I want to say that's whack.
That's fact.
That is fact?
Yep.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, well, shit. One wrong for me. Huh?
That's 2 wrong. You said Blue Boy was whack.
Oh, yeah, true,
So
true.
that's 2.
See, that's what the weed does.
Atmosphere Gold.
Atmosphere Gold. I want to say that's whack.
That's whack.
Yeah, man.
Ding ding.
I would have anything with gold in it, I would have heard, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something with it.
All right, Citrus 47.
Citrus 47. That sounds like it is a strand. Is it a strand? No, oh my God, it could be.
I know, because they pay 47.
Yeah,
It could
yeah,
be easily
yeah.
combined with the
That's what I'm
citrus
saying.
thing. Yeah.
People are doing that. There's one that they're mixing like orange juice, whatever the fuck that is, and champagne strain and calling it a fucking mimosa. And
I've seen that.
Yeah. See?
Yeah.
So people are doing, interesting shit like that, so you never know.
It's kind of cool.
Filthy.
Yeah.
Tastes good.
Pink Panther.
Pink Panther. I want that to be real, but I don't think it is.
It is.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, damn,
Oh,
I'm wrong.
man.
God. You see, I don't focus on the strands here, people. It's not the name the name does get me, but it's shit, there's too many out there.
I
Fuck.
know. I'm terrible with names. That's
Yeah.
why I play the game.
Yeah, yeah.
I come up with it and I don't actually compete in it.
What do you know anything about this Pink Panther? Is it, it can't be pink.
I don't know.
Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting. We have to find that one out.
12th Man Down.
That would be a good name, but it's whack.
It's fact.
Oh, what the? Whoa.
It's at Have a Heart.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
And I fuck with Have a Heart. Damn.
Well, I can't say you did amazing.
Yeah. Shit.
You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you were 6 for 5.
Okay.
So you were still on the upper side
Already.
of the 50 cent.
Yeah, but that's passing, right? That's how I used to ask a teacher. That's passing, though, right?
I'll give it to you. Cheers.
Yeah, I didn't. Hey, but that's passing, though, right? That's.
I mean, technically it's an F, but for the sake of the game, yes, you passed with flying colors.
Goddamn right. As long as I pass.
Speaking of weed, your latest release was the Smoke Too Much 10-4 Raj remix.
Yes.
Which I thought was super groovy.
Thank you.
It was
Yeah.
a really cool remix. But there hasn't been any confirmation of what you're working on next. You posted on your Facebook just earlier today that you had an announcement to make soon. Can you speak on that at all?
Just a show in the works.
Yeah?
It could be a show in the works.
Yeah, you just had a show last night at the
I did.
at Lo-Fi.
Yes, with my guy Marco, man, from Memphis, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And you were with what, like Mambo Fresh, Web Wavy, Fuse the Germ.
Exactly.
Yeah, I saw all their Snapchats from last night.
Of course, yeah. Crazy Snapchats.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, man, that was pretty cool, man, to link up with cats from Memphis, and shout out to him and his crew. And to see the energy from the town still here.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of them cats, they bring it. Shout out to my guy Mambo Fresh. My guy Foon, yeah.
He's
He been
fucking
around.
homie.
Yeah.
And because I'm setting up a show with him at the end of the month.
Okay.
And he's one of the acts along with me, and he
Yeah.
called me today, and he was all stoked. And he was
Yeah.
telling me like, "Oh man, I just want to know the details, and we'll be in touch." Like,
Yeah.
he knows what he's doing.
He does, and he's a great performer, man. He brings that energy, man.
Yeah,
so
I'm excited to see him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So did you perform any new stuff at the show?
I did actually did one new joint. I did like half of it, and that's just a joint that I have in the vault. So
Yeah.
it's like one of the many joints I'm working on.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of stockpiling a lot of joints right now.
Waiting for the right release?
Yeah. So yeah, what's going on right now with me is I'm in the middle of working out this record deal with Higher Music.
Some more?
Oh yeah, let me get a little bit of that. Who was founded by a Seattle native by the name of Jay Park.
Okay.
He's actually a K-pop star. He's from here, has a break crew, and went over to South Korea, joined a boy band, got out of that, started his own shit, started a label, AOMG. They did their thing. Now he's doing a more international label. So he picked a couple cats out of the town. We met up, talked. He's very humble dude, very cool.
To name a few, that's like what? Avatar Darko,
Raz Simone, Fee Reds, me. So that's like, that's all everybody from Seattle. Of course, him and Cha-Cha Malone started Higher Music. Cha-Cha is part of his break crew and a super producer, another filthy dude. So, yeah, man, there's a lot of shit on the come up, man. We're gonna do a lot of shit in 2018. I'm hella pumped about that. So I can't really say about what everything is, until it's officially in ink. You know what I'm saying?
So what can you tell us about the future? It doesn't necessarily have to be about your music, maybe about your style, maybe your new influences.
Oh man, I don't want to be too, I think I did a lot of my fucking darkest shit on Triple S. It was just kind of, that spoke for itself, but there's a lot of bullshit going on right now, and I don't want to focus on that because, we want to be kind of a little upper than what's going on around us. I mean, I want everybody to be aware, but I don't want to bring everybody down with,
So it's a little less political?
And it's really too early for me to say that. I don't know what it's going to be yet, but expect just be open to what's going to happen. I'm just going to say it's going to be might hear maybe a party record, not super party, but you might hear some fun shit and you're going to hear some real shit.
Something a little bit more fun.
just expect it from me. It's going to be it's going to have some realness to it, and it's going to have some catchiness to it.
And you said some Kingdom Crumb stuff is going to start coming out again soon?
Yeah, so we got another album. We haven't even officially named it, so I don't want to put the name out, but we're about, I want to say 85-90% done with the album. If cats don't know, it's me, Mikey Nice, Germ D, and Tayshawn of Cloud Nice. Yes, we still around.
What's everyone's role in that?
Well, it's like a kitchen, man. It's like just imagine a big kitchen and 4 cooks inside the kitchen. I'd say Tay does a majority of the production, but you might get some production from Mikey. You know what I'm saying? Not me yet. I'm still in the beginning phases. I'm just messing around with myself. But yeah, it's a lot of production from Tay, and it's just kind of all of us collaborating and putting ideas into something. It's just like, yeah.
And it's just you 4 guys, you know, tossing around ideas. There's no external producer.
No, not right now. Usually, if we do, it'll be like Raj. Raj will come in, or Raj will, send me some shit and I'll fuck around with it. So yeah.
The same Raj who did your latest remix.
Of course. Oh yeah, Raj was definitely part of Cloud Nice too back in the day too. So yeah, we kind of all
yeah. Are you usually recording out of your own place? Or
everything that I usually record is out of my house or. Yeah,
it's definitely cheaper.
In my dad's house. Dopamine was fucking. I did like the fucking intro in my dad's kitchen and shit. Like just random shit. All this shit gets recorded out of my house. But I have my engineer by the name of Blue. I went to Franklin with out in New York. He's in a studio in Manhattan and he's doing heavy stuff too. Shout out to my guy Blue the engineer. He just got actually a Grammy for doing Cranes. Was it Cranes in the Sky? Yeah, for Solange, this album. So,
wow.
Yeah, he does a lot of engineering for Solange and recording shit. So
he's your go-to guy for most of your tracks?
And for all my tracks.
Wow.
He's the only one who touches my music. Yeah. And he is from Seattle. I said that though. He went to Franklin with me. I think I said that, but yeah.
Well, maybe I'll have to take the show on the road and get him like when I go to New York in December.
Man, yeah, it's hard. It's hard to get this guy. Like seriously, like I have to really wait till people are done with their sessions and sneak in after. You know.
Well, I'm sure if he's won a Grammy,
Yeah, I mean, shit. Hamilton.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he just did a track that had like a lot of Latin artists on there. They did a relief track for Puerto Rico.
Oh, wow.
It's like #1 on iTunes, I want to say right now.
That's great.
Or was yesterday, a couple days ago. So yeah, he just engineered that. And I'm just talking to him like, hey, that's cool, man. When you gonna fuck with my shit? like, yeah, that's solid, man. That's tight.
So that's really nice of you, man, but I could do some charity myself.
No. Take me to a roster. Trying to get this money off this pen work like it's phosphor. I'm in love with Mary Jane. Call me Peter Parker. Higher than a damn plane. Don't let me Travis Barker. Aiming for my target. I stay on point like an archer. Changing like technology. My image getting sharper. Why the world get fishy? I'm just chilling with my charter. Love getting brain. I think a nigga's getting smarter. Hey. I just wanna smoke my weed and drink some of my piss.
Okay, the last beer of today's show is we're closing it off with the Deschutes Fresh Squeezed IPA. This is going to be the most alcoholic of the beers, not by much. It's 6.4%. Definitely the most bitter though.
Okay, fresh squeezed.
Yeah, it's. I've had this before. Yeah. It's a little juicy, which is a good thing.
Yeah, all right, I hope so.
This is one of my favorite Deschutes beers, so I'm glad we're doing it last. You saved the best for last.
Yeah.
All right.
Beer.
Yeah, it's good.
It's not bad.
I like the citrus.
Yeah.
I like
citrusy.
Yeah. You start making up some more words.
Yeah. I was like, who rhymes with this? No, it's tasty though.
Yeah, it's a nice IPA. I mean, it's definitely kind of a juicy one. So then you can kind of like crack open at a barbecue.
Yeah.
Now that we're in fall, that doesn't really matter.
Yeah, already. Again, it's not too bitter. It's enough just to keep it going.
Yeah. So did you have a favorite beer out of the 3?
My favorite beer out of I have to say, I want to say the first one.
The Mirror Pond Pale Ale.
Yeah.
All right. Let it be known.
That. Bam.
Yeah. It's official.
Yeah, it's a
I gotta say mine is the citrus IPA. I'm just an IPA guy though.
Okay.
So I'm already kind of biased.
Yeah.
We're gonna kick off the next section with another game.
All right.
It's called Flip the Record.
Shit.
It's a simple game meant to give our listeners a glimpse on your thoughts and opinions, not just on hip-hop and beer, but really anything that might be kind of fun to know. Mm-hmm. I'll give you 2 options. You just name the option you prefer.
Okay.
Chinese food or Italian?
Ooh. Chinese food, man. That's like the late night. If you go through China, if you ever come from the club and you go through Chinatown, I guarantee you stopped at a couple spots.
I mean, this whole last weekend, I had just the biggest craving for Chinese food. It's like, I need that MSG.
Yeah. You know what's funny is, as you said that, I was thinking when you said Italian or Chinese, because they have a spot, the Purple Door, down, and they have the best spaghetti for no fucking reason.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Like, why the fuck are they serving spaghetti in this Chinese restaurant? But all right, it's hitting.
Well, that's Italian.
It's delicious.
So sometimes.
So both. So I don't know.
Maybe
Chinese Italian.
All right, comedies or thrillers?
Comedies all the way.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I like to laugh. The reason why I don't like super thrillers I love like The Evil Dead and shit like that. Is that really a thriller or more a horror flick? That's like a horror flick.
It's more of a horror, but it's still kind of, it's related.
Just the jumpy type shit. I hate the jumpy shit. Like,
really?
I mean, it's just like, I know it's coming, so I'm just like, fuck, I don't need to see this in the theater. I can watch it at the house.
I usually don't like jumpy shit.
Yeah.
And then I saw it.
That's what everybody keeps saying.
Was so good.
Damn, I gotta see it.
It's like, it's got action and it's fucking funny. They've got some really good lines in there. The kids are great actors too.
Yeah. I mean, I watch a lot of movies. Me and Nacho go back and forth with movies all day.
Yeah.
He'll recommend something because we watch we'll watch some fucking foreign films and shit, or watch some Rob Zombie movies, like, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So yeah, I got random.
All right, Twitter or Instagram?
Oh man, I say Instagram for me. I don't really talk too much on Twitter except to rant.
Yeah.
And I have epiphanies and be like, hey, I'll give a couple little lines.
Yeah, shower thoughts.
Yeah, shower you with back-to-back tweets. And then no tweets for like 4 days.
Yeah. All right, hot dog on a hamburger bun or hamburger on a hot dog bun?
Wait, hot dog on a hamburger bun? Or geez, that's just weird. Or hamburger. You could do that with it's hard because I don't even fuck with hot dogs anymore.
Most people say hamburger on a hot dog bun.
Yeah.
And either way, you're gonna have to cut up the meat somehow.
Yeah, I would rather have a hamburger on a hot dog bun because I think it would be way fresher. I would just, it would be less messy.
Yeah. As Brainstorm said, it's just bread in the end.
Yeah,
so
yeah, exactly. It's how you wrap it. It's like this is kind of dumb. I'm just putting a hot dog on the fucking
All right, Corona, Pacifico, or Tecate?
Ooh, I have to say Corona.
Yeah?
Because that's like the go-to fucking
the
beer.
beach.
Yeah, and like I said, I'm not too much of a beer drinker, but if you're going anywhere, they're gonna have some fucking Coronas there.
Yeah.
First thing they're gonna have Coronas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Tequila or whiskey?
Ooh, I say whiskey because tequila, I will fight a party.
Tequila is one of those things where you wake up the next morning naked in your bed and you're like, why did that happen?
Exactly, man. Tequila, yeah.
Yeah.
And tequila nights, yeah. She saw me one of my birthdays and I was fucking shit faced. And I was like, said hi to her and like punched the sign like the second later after that. Like,
Note to self, never take tequila shots with Jarv D.
Exactly, don't do it.
PBR or Rainier?
Damn, that's real. I have to say just Rainier for the town.
For the town, even though it's not made here anymore.
Yeah.
But still. All right. 3-6 Mafia or Tech 9?
Fuck, that's hard as shit. That's the hardest shit you ever just told me. Because Tech 9 is like one of the motherfuckers I based just rapping off of. And I love 3-6 Mafia because I'm a big down south Memphis. Like, I love all that shit. Bucking, dancing, you know what I'm saying? Juking, all that shit is filthy. Damn, that's a hard one. Jesus. Can we combine them? Just Tech 9 and 3-6 Mafia mixtape.
369.
Yeah, 369. You know what's funny about fucking 3-6 Mafia is, if anybody's been, a 3-6 Mafia fan for a while, they know their come up, and if you listen to their music back in the day, you know what the fuck they're about. I remember on that when they got more Hollywood, the interview, they're like, why is it 3-6 Mafia? And he's like, first there was 3 people in the group, then there were 6 people. It's like, nigga, quit lying. Don't lie. Don't lie. How you gonna, know ahead of time you're gonna have 3 people and then 6 people, and they're like, good answer though. You fooled everybody, but we know what's about, man.
All right, NBA or NFL?
Ooh, I NFL, man. I'm more NFL, even though I'm not super into sports like that.
I'm not either, but I like the NFL because I don't know.
Yeah,
bigger things can happen.
Yeah, I found like I've always found like football games just more entertaining. You know what I'm saying? It's just more entertaining.
Sure. Xbox or PlayStation?
Xbox.
Yeah, man.
Go off top. I gotta say Xbox, man. I get stuck. Fucking.
Any games you're fucking with right now?
Oh shit. I've been stuck on. I was stuck on Mafia 3 for a minute. I whooped that shit, and I'll rely. And I'm not a super big sports guy, but I'll play 2K hella. Yeah. Just for no fucking reason, and I had to put it down. And my lady gets mad about me for playing a goddamn game. So
I know how that is. My girlfriend comes over, I'm playing a game. She's like, "Is this all we're gonna do?"
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like, shit. Okay, let me just save.
Let me just play this. Let me just get through this. Turns into 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Yeah.
All right, last one. Money or fame?
Ooh, gotta be. I said this a long time ago in the rhyme, but it has to be money more than fame. I mean, to be able to take care of my family would be is just hands down what I would be most proud to do. Fame is, you can be famous for dumb shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You could be the most famous motherfucker and be broke. You know what I'm saying? And be struggling. Like, I wouldn't want to be a famous ass motherfucker struggling. That's just not great.
That's true. Like a lot of washed up celebrities.
Yeah, exactly. And it kind of sucks. You know, you're in your worst times, but you're famous and you got to show face every time. Like, people are just, hey man, I know you from it. It's like, yeah,
you really went downhill.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, your life is fucked, man. Like damn. Like, you know, so I'd rather be secure. Like, I would be happy touring the world and doing music and living comfortable and not be super known than to be known and fucking fall off.
I respect that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Especially in hip hop, man. It's not like rock music, which it should be. It's like, you know, you're constantly fighting for your spot and to stay relevant. Even though you could have dropped the most classic shit, like, ever. Like, you know what I'm saying? People, new generation are hating on fucking, like, Nas shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, this is, I didn't super listen to Nas, but I did listen to Nas. And you know he's a very important person in the game.
Absolutely.
Just as like Jay-Z.
Yeah.
And people, there's a new generation that doesn't respect that like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, people with rock music, they all gonna respect their legends. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, damn, you know, it's hip hop. You gotta fight more for what you want to do, or you know, to be a staple in the game.
Very competitive.
Yeah, very competitive. And you know, it's hard not to be washed up for, you know what I'm saying, as they look at it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yeah, it's a, again, money instead of the fame.
Cool. Well, this part of the interview, I always like to try to shift it around to Northwest hip hop in the overarching world, because that's kind of what the staple of this podcast is about. Yeah. And I kind of want to get your views on, you know, what's up with Seattle right now, or just the Northwest. Yeah. You know, who are you fucking with? You know, who is someone that, you know, our listeners on the show should listen to after this?
Already. Definitely check out I say my comrades More Gang. Definitely, if you're not familiar with Gift the Gab, you know what I'm saying, I say one of the most filthy MCs out of the town, and we're not even just saying female, we're just saying MCs. Like, she's very, like, people just like, oh, she's filthy for a girl. Got it fucked up because she's actually filthy. Yeah. Like, there's no line in between that. Of course, Nacho Picasso. Just check out a lot of the Moors.
Gifted Gap has probably been referenced on the show in half the episodes
already. Because that's good. Yeah.
I wanted to get her on the show, but she doesn't drink beer or anything, which is cool.
Yeah, no. Shit.
So we'll probably have to get,
take
like,
shots and some weed.
Yeah. What we discussed was probably getting, like, edible, like, juices.
Bam! You should have me do that too.
Next time. All right. Next season.
I can handle my drinks though, so it's all good. No, but no, definitely. She's very hard. She's a hard worker. She really, you know, puts her all into shit, and she's very real. You know what I'm saying? That is like, that's my road dog. Yeah. So, you know that. So the Moors, Mo Money, FTB, man, filthy. Black Umbrella, Avatar. There's like, you know, you if you follow me on social media, you know a lot who I fuck with. But yeah, there's I fuck with a lot of people in the town, but you know what I'm saying.
But let's zoom out a bit and, like, I mean, are you still listening to modern day hip hop now?
I am, man, because you know, it's a whole different feeling. Like, you know, I don't get caught up in, like, oh, this ain't real, this ain't, because music is what it is for, you know, that person. I don't expect somebody to understand, you know what I'm saying, what I'm doing if, you know, the generation gap is like that. People didn't understand what we were doing when we were, you know what I'm saying, beginning grinding and shit. People were like, oh, no, you know, they weren't fucking with it like that. But, I mean, I take an ear to everything. I listen to everything. I don't try to super judge it and be like, you know, but you know, when you hear crap, you know it's crap. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I do, you know, there's stuff I do listen to now. Like I said, I'm a down south fan, so, you know, a lot of the music I've been off, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. I grew up on Pastor Troy and shit like that, so yeah, there's a lot of variety that I listen to, and, you know what I'm saying, classic shit, and I might turn around and bump some old 70s shit like War, you know what I'm saying? Sure. So, you know, at the end of the day, it's like I'm all over the place with music. So yeah. I never, you know, be like, oh, I'm just not listening to this. This is, I mean, I can't take off top. There's some shit I have said that too. But, you know, I'm open to a lot of shit. So I am listening to some modern shit. And
like, who's like let's say like your top 3 in rotation of modern rappers right now?
I can't even, modern, I like Dizzy Wright hella. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you can say that's super modern shit, but he just has, yeah.
He's contemporary.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Drum, I like fucking with Drum. Funny, fun guy, like, you know what I'm saying? He just got that feel good shit. There's a couple more cats I can't think off top, but, you know, I do have my turn up section for no reason. Sauce Walker. I don't know if you ever heard of Sauce Walker. He's from Texas. Yeah, he's another cat that's just like, you know, He's new style, but he's been around. Like he's filthy.
All right.
With him, yeah.
Well, on that note, we're going to close out the podcast.
Already?
I want to thank you so much, Jarv D, for being here. All my listeners, you can check out his links to social media in the description. Make sure to give him a follow, and most importantly, a listen. He's on Spotify and SoundCloud.
Yes.
Jarv, do you have any closing words for the fans?
Man, just look out for everything. I'm on all platforms, iTunes, all that. Jarv D. Just get ready for my new endeavors over in South Korea, and yeah, man. It's going down.
Well, thanks everyone for listening. My name is K-Rad. This has been Hoppy on Broadway, your source for all things Northwest hip hop and hops. Until next week, peace.
I'm just trying to ball like a monk, nigga. When I walk, the world gon' shake just like my trunk, nigga. 13 behind of my ears, my enlightened peers. We say coup d'etat, no fear, fuck a puppeteer. We gon' control all the strings, ain't no puppets here. Flyest nigga with the fire, this is my dragon slayer.